Yo, bitches, what up? let's all get down with our bad selves. I'll go first. So how y'all doing tonight? That's nice. That's nice. I am very upset. A registered sex offender has just moved into the house right next door to me. Like, I need the competition. The other night, I went to one of those swinging singles parties for the first time, and everyone there was supposed to bring something to share with the group. So I brought herpes. It was fun. Oh, and I went to the doctor, and I was so relieved to find out that I don't have Tourette syndrome. Turns out I'm just a drunken asshole. You know, I feel sorry for people who aren't alcoholics or drug addicts. When they fuck up, they only have themselves to blame. Oh, hey, in a couple more weeks, it's gonna be Halloween. And this year, I discovered a great way to save money on candy. I registered as a sex offender. Think about it. Oh, and I found a very inexpensive costume, too. I'm getting dressed up as a nudist. I go to lots of parties. Hey, and speaking of getting dressed up, anybody here tonight who likes to get dressed up in a diaper? I'm not trying to get nosy, I just want to identify my fan base. Guess I'm the only one. Oh well. Hey, it's good to be here tonight and share all my thoughts with all of you openly and honestly like this. I know a lot of people are shocked by some of the things that come out of my mouth. And even more shocked by some of the things that go in it. I don't care. I always say, what happens in the alley behind the Quick Mart stays in the alley behind the Quick Mart. Am I right? Don't worry, I'm not going to pick on you just because you're sitting in the front row. That would take focus away from me. At our last family Christmas party, my Aunt Edna embarrassed us all when she started slurring her words, spilling her drinks, and stumbling into the furniture. I mean, couldn't she have waited until she got home to have a stroke? And now it turns out Aunt Edna's got dementia, and she talks to herself all the time when she's out in public, and it's very embarrassing. So my family decided we had to do something about it. So we did. We got her a Bluetooth. Oh, poor Aunt Edna. She's so worried about her age. But I always tell her, Aunt Edna, you're not getting older. You already did that a long, long time ago. And then we laugh. I mean, I laugh. Oh, and I am so pleased with the nurse that I hired to take care of my bedridden father. She's just what I needed. A regular angel. I mean, an angel of death. Yeah, my father and I have never gotten along very well. You know, this year on Father's Day, I told him he could have anything he wanted. And he asked for a DNA test. Oh, but on my birthday, my family and friends all got together and threw me a big party with a big cake. It was great. But as I was blowing up the candles, my wish was that everyone there didn't get too mad at me when they found out that I've got tuberculosis. I ain't lying. I'm not making this shit up, folks. I have always been told that children should be seen and not heard, which is why I never leave home without plenty of duct tape. You know, children can be so cruel sometimes, can't they? Can't they? You know, I still can't get over the ugly names they used to taunt me with on the school playground. Names like creepy old guy. And worse. Hey, I'll never forget the first time that I had sex. It was in the front seat of my parents' car. And even though I felt awkward and nervous, I still enjoyed it a lot. And so did my parents. Yeah, and you know, now sex is getting so complicated. You know, whenever people ask me if I'm gay or straight, I just tell them I'm bisexual. I figure that way I get to have my cock and eat it too. But now, relationship experts now tell us that cuddling is a very important part of sex. Although I'm never sure exactly when the cuddling is supposed to occur. Before I leave the money on the table or afterwards? It's so confusing. You know what I'm saying? I can see you do. It's just kind of sad. You know, my best friend lost 100 pounds in less than 2 months. Isn't it amazing what you can accomplish when you have self-discipline and AIDS? You know, I'm not very nostalgic, but every now and then it's fun to get out my scrapbook and look at my old baby pictures. I just wish I could remember who their parents are. The other day, I was walking down the street, and a homeless man with one leg asked me for some spare change. And I looked at him and I said, "No, Dad." Thank you, homies.
As Bill Jack Daniels on, so we're getting real live. You guys have been great. Oh, god damn it, you guys have been a lot.